There once was a guy from Gwinnett who one day would grow up to be a monster. But not just any monster, a trench monster. He's now back for year 5 and he's ready to eat. 91 does the dirty work but stays clean. He's taking a 30-minute timeout from the trenches to take your questions. And so live from Tallahassee, it's time for In the Coop with Robert Cooper. What is up, everybody? I'm Aslan Hajavani, Director of Digital Media for Warchant.com, the ultimate Seminoles sports source. But look who we got over there, everybody. Over this way now. It's over this way. I switched it all up. That's Robert Cooper, the Trench Monster. He's on Twitter, TrenchMonster1. Follow him. And who you got for your first debut guest here on In the Coop with Robert Cooper, Robert?
For my first guest, I got my dog, my roommate, my dog JJ. Better known as Jared Jackson, defensive tackle right next to me.
Welcome on in, Jared. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, man. Good. All right, everybody. So just so you know, if you're feeling like in the giving mood, we don't have the super chat stuff on. We do highly encourage you, though, to check out what's at the bottom of my screen right here and go to risingspear.com if you're feeling in the giving mood. Rising Spear right now supporting over 100 Florida State athletes across 9 different sports. You can either do a one-time gift, you can do a recurring gift for I think as low as maybe like $20 or so a month. So get over there, reinvest into the program. That's helped give you some really great memories, everybody. So we're here to kind of help out with that and see what else we can do to help this program kind of climb, I guess, if you will. Robert, it's game week, but you guys had the day off. Were you able to enjoy your day off? You and Jared, can you both enjoy your day off today, or is it still nose to the grindstone?
Well, it was definitely a good day off. Just give us a chance to get after a good camp, give us some time to relax. Still go ahead and get focused on the first game. So that's basically what my day off consisted of. Just getting my body right, good recovery, and go ahead and starting my breakdown of Duquesne.
What about you, Jared? You able to get right physically?
Oh, yeah, just had a good session of treatment this morning. Just like Robert was saying about that. And we got a chance to watch some film, too. Get a little early breakdown on certain things that Duquesne does. So good off day. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I want to show you this clip here real quick, Robert. This is your 5th year now in Tallahassee, right?
Yes, sir. I'm going into my 5th. Yes, sir.
Okay, I think it says summer. I think it's summer of 2018. It might even be spring, because weren't you an early enrollee?
No, I signed early, but I came in June. So,
okay.
Yeah, I came in June.
So this is accurate here. I'm going to play this clip. It'll turn our microphones off. We'll come back and talk about it. This is my first time ever interacting with Robert Cooper as a student athlete at Florida State University.
Oh, no.
Coop, how much do you weigh?
Huh?
How much do you weigh?
How much do I weigh?
Yeah.
360. All right. 360.
Do you remember that, Robert?
Yeah, I remember that vividly. That was after our first practice.
Yeah.
That was definitely after our first practice. I tried to hide that I was tired, but I was definitely tired. But as you can see, I was definitely lying about the weight at the time. Yeah, but that definitely did bring back some memories. Just watching that clip right there. Definitely know I came a long way.
All right, we had a little internet issue here in the Midtown office. This is an Aslan problem, not a Robert problem. was 360? Was that indeed a lie, Robert? Were you 360 that time when you told me you were 360?
I plead the 5th. No, it was definitely a lie because I knew Coach Odell was somewhere watching, or somewhere near. But around that time, I was definitely around 380. That's what I'm saying. I definitely came a long way. Definitely a long way.
All right, we're going to take questions from the viewers here live on YouTube again. If you feel the need to give back to the program or this program that you're watching, it's Rising Spear that you're going to want to give back to tonight. So we'll take this from Z-Chan DMD. I think that means he's a doctor. I think he's a medical doctor.
Okay.
Usually a contributor, so I'll jump over and give to Rising Spear instead. Thank you. How is the
Thank
vibe
you.
different? Yeah. How's the vibe different, gentlemen, now that it's a game week? Y'all go get some Saturday.
I think really just the vibe now that this game week is just, everybody's just prepared. All the work we done put in from, December on the last season ended. We had a bad taste in our mouth, and we knew we could get better, and that's exactly what we was working on this whole off season. Even fall camp ended it on a good note. So now that this game week, I feel like everybody's just confident, prepared, and knowing what we can do and going to go get it. Me, I'm happy. I'm happy it's game week. I can't even lie to you. Tell him, JJ.
Just to piggyback off what Coop said, we're ready to hit somebody else. It's
Most
time
definitely.
for it.
Most definitely.
Jared, can you talk about just what you see and feel that's different? You ended up committing here, I think, within like a week or two of Mike Norvell getting this job. You're from Florida originally. You played at Louisville. Then you end up here in Tallahassee. It must have felt like a lifetime ago, December 2019. Can you summarize just how much more confident you feel, not only in yourself, but guys like Robert next to you and your team as a whole?
Just being here from the start when I got here and just seeing a whole new shift. I don't know how the culture was previous to me coming here, but I definitely see a change according to the guys. I see a change, and it's for the better. My decision, I'm happy with my decision. And Florida State was my dream school.
Yes, sir.
All right. Raymond Bodie asks you guys, do they still have honey chicken at the Fig on Thursdays?
No, but honey chicken has always been on Fridays. So I don't know where Thursdays came from, but I think starting this year they're gonna start doing, honey fried chicken on Fridays. But so it's I can't go too crazy. I'm still gonna give them about 2-3 pieces. Maybe a little leg or a little thigh. But it's still gonna be on Fridays, so still get a chance to get it before we head out and get ready for our game.
Jared, is it legit or is it overrated, the honey chicken?
Too legit to quit.
Hey.
There we go. He says it. All right.
I'll save you a piece, Raymond.
All right. Hey, I'll take a piece too. Wesley. Hey, man, I'm trying to put some mass on here, man. I'm trying to put some mass on. What's up, Big Coop and Jarrett? Wesley says from the Villages, who has been the toughest offensive lineman to go up against in fall camp? Good luck this season. Go Noles. Come on, and Coop, don't give us everybody. We know everybody's good on this offensive line. We like them all, but there can only be one toughest. Who's been the toughest dude you've had to go up against this camp?
Well, first, now that you said everybody, I'm gonna just go ahead and put that out there. I feel like all the O-line have just been growing. I said this in past interviews, just how consistently this offensive line been growing, just from the center all the way to the tackles. But if I had an opinion, I feel like the
Come on, with Dylan Gibbons.
I'll say Reese. I'll say Reese. Just I've been going against Reese, since he got here, and then he always been a technician. So the more he's been growing since he's been here, he's definitely become one of the best technicians that I've seen at center. So I know we're definitely been helping each other in the past fall camp. So I'll definitely say Reese.
Okay, that's Maurice Smith for the folks that might not be in the loop on the nicknames there, but it's Maurice Smith. For you, Jarrett, who's been the toughest dude you've gone up against? You're tall, man. You got long levers, man. You probably no one's giving you any trouble.
A giraffe.
But I'll say for me, like Coop was saying, man, our whole lineup came a long way. Coach Atkins did a great job just getting prepared for this upcoming season. And they just improve every day. But I'd probably say for me, the one that stood out, I'd probably go with Dimitri Emmanuel. For a guard, he's quick on his feet, just a different element to the game. So I'd probably say Dimitri.
He's built differently too, man. He's built like an offensive guard. Which I want to ask you, you mentioned Maurice being a technician, Robert. A lot of us who don't know as much about football as we like to think we do, some people look and say that, hey, Maurice isn't, he's not 310 pounds. People want like a big anchoring center. I mean, what do you say to people that kind of talk about maybe Maurice not being big enough?
That's what I do hear those things. And, me personally, like I said, I've seen Reese grow since, day one. And the main thing I'll say about Reese is, he's a smart guy. Like you said, he might not be the biggest, but when you got somebody who's smart and, know the simple techniques, even the advanced techniques of being a center, knowing where to be, knowing what everybody has to do, getting the whole line in check, man, I feel like that's what separates Reese, just how he handles himself at center. I feel like it's different from, all the centers I've been going against, in the ACC since I've been here.
Johnny Buckets, he likes to hang out during football season too. Asks you, is this the most complete team you've been a part of in your 5 years at Florida State University, Robert?
I'll say I've been on a lot of, great teams that I've seen, even starting my freshman year when we had, B. Burns, Christmas, Marr, DJ that, Levante Taylor, all the way to sophomore year when it was, it's kind of hard to say that, but
what about a chemistry? What about like a chemistry, a camaraderie? Is that different? Is this maybe the tightest team you've been part of?
Yes, now that's one thing I can say. Just every year, I feel like we've grown more together. Ever since my freshman year all the way to now, the team just, even though you had some people leave and people continuously, you got new people coming, and I just feel like it's more closer. Everybody's more closer. So yeah, I'll say the chemistry's been the best.
Hey, Jarrett, give us your. I know you're gonna go to the league, so you're not gonna be a scout for a long time. But how about you speak on Josh Farmer for us? Traditional wants to know what kind of athlete he is and his ability to take in the information that you guys give him.
That's my boy. I call him Lil Jack. That's my little brother. But no, man, Josh is he's great, quick learner. Very physical, big athlete. He can move. And He's just been taking in as much knowledge as he can from the older guys like myself, Coop, Mal, Fable, and he's gonna be a great player to watch out for.
You seen the size of his hands? I've seen him palm the top of his helmet and walk.
What? You lying?
No, I'm pretty sure he can do that. His hand. Wow.
All right. Tom Ortner asks you guys, Robert, if you want to go first, and Jarrett, you can add on a little sauce afterwards. How's Darius Washington been looking, lining up against you guys with him now snapping the ball at center? He is first team center right now on the depth chart. Will be probably starting against Duquesne. So how's he looked to you, Robert, up close?
I can honestly speaking, I can say the same thing about him like I did with Reese, because they came in in the same class, so. I've been seeing Darius grow since day one, and I feel like, me going against him now, I can tell he's learning the game more smoother, knowing, the different things he has to, do. And yeah, I feel like Darius is becoming more of a complete player to where he can show that he can play the center, the guard, and the tackle. So I think an old lineman with that kind of versatility is dangerous, very, very useful, very convenient. Whatever words you want to use for it.
Ditto, right, Jarrett? Pretty much everything Robert said?
He really took the words out of my
mouth. We got Yee Coop. I don't know if this is from back home, but what up, Coop? Put on for Gwinnett. Good dude. Good to take a picture with him before he committed to FSU.
Yes. What's going on? I'm always going to put on for Gwinnett County at all times, born and raised.
The next mayor.
Hey.
William Flynn asking for a preseason prediction. How many tomahawks will each of you earn this season? Do you guys still get the tomahawks on the helmet?
Oh, that's never going away. But I think both of us. I'm trying to feel the helmet.
Oh crap!
I'm trying to feel the helmet. I'm trying to have so many tomahawks. Man, it looked like the big tomahawk because I got so many.
All right. How about Sean Robertson? This is for you, Jarrett. He says, what's up to both of you guys? But, Jarrett, are you related to Hall of Famer Jackson?
Yes, I am. That's my uncle.
Oh. What's it like growing up with a guy that's a Hall of Famer, New Orleans Saint, linebacking great, man? Look, Robert, you didn't even know that. Robert, you're his.
I'm surprised. I didn't know that. Because, I thought he was related to a bear.
Do you ever? I mean, do you? I guess how close are you to your uncle Ricky? I mean, I know you guys could be related, but you're up here in Tallahassee. I don't even know where he's at these days. I mean, apple didn't fall too far from the tree, or maybe dad and mom maybe also helped you get the genes and the DNA that made you the athlete you are right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. They definitely played a big part in the role. It also came with a lot of work. But no, me and my uncle, he back and forth between New Orleans and Palm Beach County right now. We speak here and there. He's doing good.
I mean, I imagine LSU game he might be on the sideline in New Orleans. That's the dome he was patrolling.
We'll see.
Okay. All right. Jeremy, he's down in South Florida. Speaking of your neck of the woods there, Jarrett, what is something about Coach Norvell that you guys love that the fans might not know?
I feel like he's very spontaneous. I'll put it like that. I feel like that's one thing. That's because when he first got here, it was like Coach Norvell is always so spontaneous. He'll hit you with, a joke, or he'll be serious, or you just never know. You might crack a joke with him, but he might be serious, or he might crack a joke and you think he's serious, but you never know. But we definitely love Coach Norvell. He's very exciting, always. He's very consistent, and he's definitely a coach that everybody loves.
All right. Keep it rolling here on warchant.com in the Coop with Robert Cooper. We'll be doing this every Monday when there's a game coming up, 7:30 live here on YouTube. Again, if you're feeling in the giving mood, there's usually that super chat button down there, which we never ask you to do. It's just you guys do it out of your generosity because you're awesome.
I'm in a giving mood.
Yeah. Go to Rising Spear instead and give back to these student athletes on the screen that we're talking with, and over 100 of them in total, over 9 sports that Rising Spear is helping, give the ultimate Seminole experience to as a student athlete. RisingSpear.com, that's the website, so go ahead and check it out. For the both of you, Jarrett, you can start us off on this one. Who's been a mentor for you growing up and becoming the football player you are?
Oh, that's tough. I'll probably say my brothers. I come from like a sports family, and just seeing them growing up, chasing their dreams kind of just made me just fall in line, I guess.
You're supposed to say Odell, but okay, we'll see if Robert can.
Odell the GOAT.
What about you, Robert? Who was a guy that maybe helped you kind of grow into what you wanted to become, maybe as a young man and a football player?
I can't really, put a finger on a single person, but I would say just my whole family. My whole family played a part into, who I am now, and the love I have for the game, and just my determination to be the best. I feel like I learned that from everybody in my family, especially just my mom, my dad, brother, my sisters. Is just I grew up in a football family, so everything we all expected was the best. So I just been taking that ever since I was young, all the way to now, just working to be the best.
Would we be able to tell if your family was at a game? Like, does your family, Coop, do they wear 91 jerseys? Like, Jarrett, did you have to get your family to buy? I mean, your family's probably like, Jarrett, what's up with you having to make us buy new 12 jerseys now? But like, what do they wear on a game day?
My family definitely gonna pop out with the jerseys, and they kind of mad at me right now. They gotta buy the jerseys.
My family really, you'll definitely know my family's in the stands. My dad is definitely he ain't gonna yell or talk much. He's definitely staring you down like an owl. But my mama, she definitely gonna make some noise. My sister gonna make some noise, and so I feel like you'll definitely hear them. If you really listen, you'll hear them clearly, because I hear them very clearly.
That's awesome. Let's start with you, Robert. Here, Marcos Santos asks, "What's the game day playlist?"
I mean, it depends. I switch it up sometimes, and because it's just based on, it might be a little rap, a little hip hop. Might throw a little R&B in there, just need a smooth beat, or might throw some jazz, things like that. But something that I just know at the end of the day when I buckle my chin strap, it's time to go. So at that point, it don't even matter what song it is. I'm just ready to go when that helmet get on. Teach us, Robert. Teach us to be as cool as you, man. Give me some songs to give me some spice in my life, man, so I can stay in touch. I'm getting old over here. I mean, I know a couple of them. It just depends what you want to hear, So, give me a genre. I think I can get you.
What is the rap song that you want to listen to before kickoff against LSU? Man? Like, what's the one that's going to get you absolutely just focused in and want to do just bad, evil intentions but not get flagged?
I switch it up. I usually go I go a motivational speaker, so I like to listen to like Eric Thomas. That's what I go.
All right.
Just to get me in my little mode, tap into a whole nother element.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I just want everybody jumping around. I want the sideline jumping around. I just know whatever song playing, everybody gonna be jumping around, moving some type of way. I thought that said Dylan Gibbons.
Now he's got to work on his senatorial campaign here in a few years, man. He's not on this chat right now. But Dylan Garrett asks, what's a normal day like as a student athlete? It must be a lot to juggle training, class, studying, and recovery. Yeah, man. So you guys had the day off today. You guys will practice tomorrow at 9 in the morning. But what time are you guys going to try to get to bed tonight? What time are you going to wake up tomorrow? And then I guess walk us through what you'll do from pretty much the moment your head gets off that pillow to the moment it gets back onto it.
Like I said, with the day off and this being the game week, so days are going to look different based on, what program you're in, if it's summer or winter. But in this time today, I'm probably start laying it down around 10:30, just, end the night off with some film. And tomorrow I'll get up around 5:30, 6 o'clock, go ahead, get some treatment, make sure my body's right for practice. Head to meetings, like you said, practice starts at 9 and, grind through that all the way probably to about 12 and, go ahead, get ready for class. After class, if I got time, I'll, go to the training room, get some treatment and, might head back, get a, little nap or something, start watching film, get ready to do the same thing tomorrow. I mean, it's just about like that.
So, what is that meeting look like before you guys go out to practice? Is that some tape from yesterday, for the previous practice? Is it going over, you guys kind of keep things a little bit consistent in terms of what you're doing each period. What is kind of, I guess, the crux, the gist, the big overall kind of theme you guys have when it comes to like a pre-practice meeting?
I feel like it's more preparation, just whichever day it is, just, those meetings are just how we're going to prepare for that practice or, that day. That's really what it is, just preparing, nothing too, special.
Jordan Travis, he's a handful. Case just going up against Jordan Travis in practice help you guys prepare for other mobile quarterbacks that you'll be seeing this upcoming season?
Considering how many times I had to chase him around in practice, I definitely feel like it helps. And then I think Coop can speak on this too. We both know that we're not going to see another quarterback this season that's like him. The dynamic duo that he has, being able to throw and run and throw on the run, literally. Just practicing against him every day definitely overly prepares us for any quarterback we will see.
You know how you lose, how if you walking your dog and, he just start running, you got to go catch him. That's how I feel chasing Jordan. You got to try to run and catch him. Come back here.
Yee Coop is back. He asked you, Robert, what does success look like for you this season?
Success for me is just watching everybody, perform at their best, even as me. That's the same expectations I have for myself is the same I expect from JJ or, anybody else on our team. Playing your best, being your best, putting everything that we done did on display and just showing everybody what we're capable of. I think that's success to me. As long as people understand how Florida State is coming offensively, defensively, on special teams, that's success. Doing what Florida State's supposed to do. Oh, that's my brother.
David Cooper in the coop with Robert Cooper asking you, who's more funnier, you or your big bro?
Honestly, me and my brother, we've been joking around since we were young, and I feel like I have to honestly say it's him. because I basically got all my little jokes from him at first, and I just started knowing how to bring jokes with with certain things, just because off of my brother, just how he used to. Actually, I don't know why I say used to. He still does. Just know how to make a joke out of anything. So I feel like that just makes everything better. There ain't nothing wrong with a little laugh.
We're winding things down. We'll let these guys go at the top of the hour. We'll take a few more questions. Tom Mortner asks you guys, how's Jared Verse doing, do you think, compared to what Jermaine Johnson looked like at this time last year?
I feel like they both were progressing pretty good, just defensively and in the defensive line unit, just how they understood the plays and understanding their role in our defense. And I feel like it's a pretty close comparison, just how how they understand just like I said, just understand their part. And I think Verse still has some he's not complete. Nobody's complete right now. Just he's gonna have to keep working, and he'll be on that level.
What's your favorite uniform combination, Jarrett?
Woo! I'm going black jerseys and garnet bottoms.
Okay. Robert, what about you?
Me, ever since we wore that all black in my first game at Florida State when we played Virginia Tech, I've been in love with it since, because that was my first game day picture. I don't know, it's just something about that all black. But I think
Robert, we got bad memories, though. Most of us fans have really bad memories about the black. White tops, garnet pants. It's mine. I mean, it's clean. Oh, you ready to lose it there? White tops, garnet pants. That's the way to do it. We'll take one more here. I don't know if the guys can still hear me or not. You can let me know here. Maybe the AirPods died. We're not sponsored by Apple, so I can throw some shade at Apple. Let's see if you guys can just see the question on the screen there. Maybe Coop can talk about the racing he does against Coach Norvell.
How does it feel?
The question is, how good does it feel like giving back by letting Coach Norvell win those races?
I don't know if you can hear me. You can hear me? Go ahead. Okay. How good does it feel? Y'all, people don't know that Coach Norvell used to be a receiver. He is very light on his feet. He's young. He still got it. So I feel like those are very good, good races. How did the daily race with Coach Norvell start? When Coach Norvell first got here, he always, after we break it down at the stretch, he always just runs down to the end zone. And I always seen him do it. And one day I just took off with him trying to beat him. And I think I did beat him that day. And that's when it started. So ever since then, that's just what the expectations, just after that, just see who can win it that day. Sometimes I get them. When I start opening up that stride like a horse, I get going because I got horsepower.
So 40 minutes, Coop.
40 time, you can clock me in at 4.63.
That might be a little bit generous there. Hopefully Robert can see that his aunt looks like gave him a shout out. Kimberly Cooper says, have a great season, nephew. So
hey, auntie.
There you go. He's giving a shout out. All right, so we're going to wrap it up. We're at the top of the hour. It's been In the Coop with Robert Cooper. We'll do this every Monday. There'll be a new guest with Robert. Today we had Jarrett Jackson. That's his roommate. So we'll let them go. You guys can wave goodbye because I don't think they can't hear us, but we can hear you guys.
I just put you on the speaker, but I can hear you now.
Okay, right on. So I'll let everybody know. Go to risingspear.com. Give back to the program. We'll do this every Monday in the Coop. Robert's going to have. Will they come to the Coop? Will they come to your crib, or will they be at their own house on Zoom?
They'll be sitting right here in this nice seat. My boy JJ, always good to have my dog, but they're gonna be sitting in this seat right here, and we're gonna get to chopping it up.
Right on. All right, awesome. Join us every Monday, 7:30, right here on Warchant TV. Robert, Jared, thank you so much, man. I'll see you guys at practice tomorrow morning. But everybody's really excited about having you guys back for this year, and really excited about what you guys can do on the field. So thanks for taking some time out on a really crazy, hectic week for you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
There we go. I'm Aslan Hajimani. Thanks for watching. You can also subscribe to warchant.com. It only costs $1. Have a great one, everybody. Go Noles.